Hello my friends, today I decided to do an update of my tarot card collection and I have some newbies here as well as my old cards. Okay, we shall begin with the old ones, from my previous video, my 17th Lidorman deck, my Sibylla de Razingar the Gypsy deck. I have a friend of mine who really loves this deck, and she says from all of these decks here, this is the only deck which resonates really with her and allows her to be more productive in her life. So this is her deck, only her decks. I read to her only with this one. This baby little here are my this is my Ukrainian Oracle deck with the pictures. When you see the two pictures matching, you read the pictures. This one is the Rider-Waite, the classic one. Actually, on my channel I've seen that the review of this deck happens to be the most popular, so this is your favorite of all, guys, the Visconti Sforza. So yeah, I love this baby, it's amazing, I really love it. Okay, the next deck here, oh man, I'm gonna fix it. Okay, like this, good. The next deck here is the Tarot of Marseille, but because it had this white border around it, I decided to personalize it a little bit, so I had it a little bit of, writing, some keywords, some meanings, and not every single meaning which is written on these cards is exactly like the tarot meaning of the card. So usually I combine some of the meanings, especially on the aces. I have writings on each side, so let me find an ace just to show you briefly. Okay, just let me find an ace here. As you can see, each card is written. Although I haven't made a review of the deck, on my previous video of my collection I added a little info about it, like the creator, 1760, convert deck. So for example, we have the Ace of Wands here. So you see I have written on every side of it. For example, this thing means that the spirit is in action and there's a lot of energy you can spare, because if your thoughts, you feel very energized, you feel very optimistic. Here also means you have some really great idea or have some goal you want to achieve. And also here is an advice that you need to be grounded. There is no need for you to be, flying above the clouds. After all, you live on Earth, so you have to be a little bit more balanced and grounded and to see things with clear head. So yep, so I personalized this deck a little bit more, and it happened to be even more consistent after I did this little alteration. I was considering trimming the deck, but then I saw, like, if I trim it, I'm gonna fuck the back image, so I said, okay, just personalize it with your meaning. So this is exactly what I did. The next one is my personal major only Arcana deck, drawn by Hieronymus Bosch, and this is my oldest deck of my collection, so this is already a personal deck. The next one is the historic deck which I have for my country, Bulgaria, the first ever published deck in Bulgaria. Again, major Arcana. What I really love about this one is that from all of my decks, this and the runes are most simplistic. Even this is the most simplistic one. You see only the background is white, and it's bilingual, Italian on top, Bulgarian below. And this deck, the style is from, I think, a deck from Lombardy in Italy. So this is Italian based deck. Okay, this one is a newbie as well, but I turned it on because it has very good style of art. This here is my other Visconti deck, my other Visconti deck, which is consistent. I have it from a couple of years. I love it. I use it. And this one is one of my newbies. This is the symbol on tarot. The tarot remembrance, I'm sorry. And this is the box. Just let me find it from all the boxes over here. Like, where is the symbol on box? Oh, shit. Where did I put it? Oh, here it is. It's created by those guys here. It's Germany. What happened from Germany? So everything's in German. So German-speaking people can learn something about it. Even the little white book is in German. In this card, it's completely empty. This is the back. This is a signifier card, I think. So if I incorporate so just let me focus a little bit. So if I incorporate this card into the deck, whenever this card is pulled next to the two cards, left and right, this is a signifier there's a really serious problem, but I really don't have the habit of using it, so I keep it in the box with the little book, which is in German. And what I don't like about the book is that you have like only the meanings, and on the back you have the colors, I mean the images, black and white, so it's really, you have to do a lot of searching to understand the meaning of the card. So it's really an experience learning the symbol deck. And I'm going to show some of the cards. The art and the detail to the art is absolutely crazy, so it's bloody amazing. I mean, just look at the detail, the colors. It's amazing deck. Also, you see on each corner of the card you have some astrological symbols. So if you're into astrology, you can actually combine the you can combine the meaning of the cards with astrology, so you have some really interesting combination. Personally, I'm not doing this because I'm not in astrology. Okay, this one here is my reality transcending tarot. Done review of it. This is about rooms. These four are only new cards. We shall begin with this one. This is a copy of an original deck which was gifted to me, but the original deck is like 80 cards like this one, but this is this thin. The original cards are like 3 times thicker. It's not really comfortable to read. And this is the deck actually. Only Bulgarian deck, handmade by another card reader. It's a gift. She gifted the original one, so I decided to do a photocopy because it's more practical for me to read with it, and I really like it. Again, this deck is spookishly accurate, and I don't know, the first time when I was reading with this deck, I had some things, I said that something's going to happen in 3 days time. They did happen. I was a little bit shocked, overwhelmed. So this is my deck, which I really love. I don't like the devil card here, but this I'm gonna put him down there. Okay, I'm gonna put this thing over there. Okay, this one here is my second Lenormand deck. I don't know why. Come on, okay, focused. This is my second Lenormand deck, the 36th Lenormand deck, combined with traditional playing cards with numbers. So with this I used the so-called Grand Tableau spread, which was all 36 cards. I really like this deck because it really shows the correlation of your life, your problems, and also it gives you idea what you can do in order to improve your situation regarding of the position of the cards. So this is a really good deck. I recommend it. This one is Austrian. The firm is Piatnik, I think. It's a good deck. Those two are my 2 German angelic decks. They're created by Pia Schneider, and they're not like the Ring Virtue deck, which are good, but they don't resonate with me. These are the minor angels. For example, with like this, they show happiness, when you're on some kind of a border situation, like you have some doubts what you're gonna do. You know, this means independence, for example, this angel. What is beautiful about this deck is that the angels you see here are actually from Renaissance pictures and paintings, and they're absolutely stunning, really lifelike. The colors, each card is unique all by itself, and I recommend this deck for meditation with it. So yep, this deck is a good deck, and I combine it with the major angels and archangels, and this is how they look like. They're more traditionally, have all the, I have some angels, have some archangels here. They're really good advisors because, you know, each archangel means something. For example, you know, Metatron here, although his name is the Scribe of God, I don't know why he wasn't portrayed with a scroll but with a harp, which I really find it a bit odd. But for example, Gabriel, you know, the guy who gave the good news, so we should expect some news. Ariel, which is the Archangel of Hope here, you see, although you might, you see this angel is going to help you of your despairs and kind of stuff. You know, this is a higher angel, which means time, you should not hurry. So really you have some spookishly good cards. The art is amazing, Raphael. Oops, sorry. And yep, this is my major angelic deck, and actually there you have it. This is an update of my collection. 70 cards, 17 decks of cards, and I'm expecting soon to receive the Morgan Tarot, which I know it's like black and white, like 60-70 style, which has like cards like wait or don't do that. Or I remember I saw another. It's really interesting deck, and I'm waiting to receive this deck. And when I have it, you're gonna see a review of it. And yes, so if you have any questions about my cards or tarot, feel free to ask, like, subscribe, and I wish you best of luck, enjoy life, and be blessed.